Hello, welcome to season 2, episode 5 of Championship Manager 97-98, and we're greeted with the news that Lee Boylan wants to return to West Ham. So that's the end of that. Had a couple of games and made an assist, but we've got plenty of strikers, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we're midway through the second season. Let's get stuck straight in, and we need some wins to get us into the top. We've got some wins to get us back up to mid-table. We've stalled a little in the last couple of games. So Brentford have offered 500k for Neville Roach. Now, he's a good young player, but we are strapped for cash. He has 2 assists. He's only 20, but I think we need to consider that. No one's going over the 500, unfortunately. I think we need to make a sale. He's a good player, but I think we can still progress without him. So we're accepting those offers. And he's joining Bristol City, so $500,000. I can't turn that one down. Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. Satisfied. We haven't really got above satisfied yet. So even with that sale, we only made a profit of 232,000. So Buckley of Grimsby takes the award. Don't think you can apply for Besiktas Istanbul, so we won't. Newcastle sign Andreas Muller. 15 months. That's a killer. Not our player though. So Notts County at home, they're struggling a bit in this season. And they've just suffered 3 consecutive 1-0 defeats. Why aren't we in the FA Cup first and second round? So in those days, you got through if you were freshly relegated from the second tier? I'm not sure. So yeah, they've lost their last 3 league games after winning the 3 before that. So we're going to give our 5-3-2 another go. Didn't do very well against Peterborough. But this is a different game, different team. Crow, Butler, Hunt. So we have a new Holsgrove moved to 7. We have a new gap, which I think Hopkins deserves to play. And Gwynn prefers the right hand side, so we'll give him a shot. In defence we've got Murray's getting unhappy, but Burnley needs the appearances. I don't know if I'll sign him for another season though, so he's done alright. Bring in Wone, and we'll bring in Daly onto the bench. We'll give Robotham the penalties. We'll give Lambert the direct free kicks. I don't know if he actually scored from one of these corners, but he's usually quite good. He's got a 20. So, let's see if the Peterborough home match was a blip. And can get on top of Notts County. Yeah. 5-3-2. We've been quite successful with 5-3-2 defensive, but not 5-3-2 at home yet. Not a lot going on so far, just a bit of kicking each other. Oh, cushion down header, away in the clear, over the bar, but don't feel comfortable with this formation so far. To be fair, we missed quite a few chances against Peterborough. We haven't had that many chances this time. Needed that really to be a one-on-one, and it wasn't. Go on, Crow puts it in. I think we were on top at that point. We deserve the lead. 1-0. Oh, come on, Guinan. Done better in higher leagues. Maybe a run of games needed before he displays his best. Most players doing well there. Certainly the better side. Excuse me. A bit of a nothing game, this one. Oh, going in the crowd. I think we'll give maybe Daly a chance up front for the last 20. Clark goes into defence. I do believe he's our goalkeeper. He's got 7 still. They're all playing alright. Except McCanya's not really. Daly often makes things happen. Not necessarily goals. Come on, Hopkins. Yes. 2-0 this time. Can we win by 2 clear goals? That would be an achievement. Oh, no, we can't. Haven't had a disallowed goal for a while. Really cannot get a comfortable lead. We needed that save, that's for certain. Last throw of the dice for Notts County. And they've barely troubled us. Be unfair. Oh, well, 3 points and our classic 1-0 again. Won't even rename the channel 1-0 at this rate. Hunter man of the match for that. Some good performances in midfield. Pretty much dominated. That wasn't a 1-0, was it? Back in view in the top half. 33 points. They're really beating each other at the top though. Watford only 4 clear of Brentford, who are not in the playoffs. There's still a bit of a gap to close still after we've had a couple of poor results. But we've certainly recovered. Halfway stage now, we've certainly recovered from the bad start. Botham's out for 2 weeks. Quite a few injuries and illnesses in this season, but West Brom allowing Joe Rourke to get Bristol Rovers. Wow. Ambitious Bristol Rovers. Yeah, I don't think we need to do any transfer searching. Oldham at home, 18th place. Both our top strikers are injured though. They've got problems up front as well. 2 of their strikers out. They lost their last away game 4-2, but before that they were on a good run away from home. So do we keep the same team? That's the question. Well, we can't because of the striker, obviously, but sold Roach, so we've narrowed our options up front. I think Daly will come in, and we'll have Glasgow on the bench. We always trust for penalties, so we're going in, shall we? Oldham at home. We don't mind 1-0s, but it'd be nice to just have a comfortable win. But with 2 strikers out, we'll certainly take a 1-0. Yep. Not really dominating this. It's very little going on at all. You know, Oldham have a 1-on-1, which they've missed. Yeah, you can tell our strikers are injured. He's struggling to create chances. Should see one here. Come on, Daly scores. Well, a bit out of the blue, but we'll take it. Not in the same minute. Well done, Clark. Right, edged away to a 1-0. A pretty even game, I'd have thought. Yeah, they haven't hit the target. Daly playing well there. Hopkins really coming on in midfield. I think it's justified the sale of Roach. Well, they're not exactly the same position. Let's continue. Well, a bit of a stalemate. We're hanging on in there. Give Wayne a little chance in place of Lambert. Sort of a central left role. But 10 to go. I think we've deserved it, but you never know what's going to happen in the last few minutes. Don't get any goals from our defenders, do we? But they're busy keeping clean sheets, that's fine. Well, we'll take the 1-0. Yet another 1-0. Nothing wrong with a 1-0, is there? Hopkins man of the match. Some decent performances there. But Canya's just not really getting going in defence, is he? 681. It's not bad, but so we're in 11th place. Still 8 off the playoffs. A bit disappointing. They all won at the top there, but they're all within a point of each other. So we're only actually 9 off the top of the league. So we've won a couple of games. A good job we did. We'd be way out of it if we hadn't won those two. Still struggling to score 1 per game. Yeah, we're going to need some good away performances now, I feel, to get into that, just behind those playoff positions. Steve Bruce, player manager. Yeah, why not? It's not doing anything here. See how he goes there. Botham's back, but he's probably not fully fit, so we'll probably stick him on the bench. We have Chesterfield away, and they're 15th. So they'll be attacked, surely. So I think we'll stay the same. But with a row bottom on the bench. Really no point changing that. If we're winning 2 in a row, can we make it 3? It's a tough game. Not been the best away from home. Been getting a few draws. Not many wins. Especially the 2-0 we threw away at Brighton. Gwynn needs that first goal, that's for certain. Curled in dangerously, but not dangerously enough that we get ahead on it. Well, we haven't had many reds from those lately. Didn't even get a card again. Will we get a goal from it? No. Well, disappointing. Second time in a row we've had that with no card. We're certainly creating the chances now. Come on, referee, do your job. Linesman, do your job. Good man. Who takes penalties if we haven't had one for so long? Stephen Quinnan. Did I really put him? Oh, he's ballooned it. Yeah, that was a bad decision to put him on penalties. He hasn't scored a goal yet. That's my fault, totally. I'd rather have Daly on penalties, to be honest. Wasted chances again. We can't afford to when you can't even average 1 a game. A good half. Played very well. See if Daly can put his head here. No. Missing chances again, and if you do that in too many games, you're not going to get anywhere. Keep saying that, but dominating the game. If that would have missed, well, 1-0. Yeah, I think we'll go. We're away from home. I think we'll go defensive. I think Chesterfield are back to get on top. Need to respond to that. So we'll go 5-3-2 defensive. And we'll give Robotham a few more minutes. Yeah, bring him on for Grinning. Hopkins, careful. Just press the sub button there and they took a corner. Burnley's a bit more defensive than Crow. Going on for Lambert again. Going with our full subs. See if can we hold out. Oh, another through on goal. This time there's a red. And Mercer's done well for Chesterfield. One 0. Have I ever heard that before? Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough today. Yeah, Tony Daly with the winner. Oh, brilliant performance. Hopkins again, our best player though. Mercer though saved them surely. 7 shots to their 1. That's a good 3 points. That moves us up to 9th. 5 from the playoffs. 8 from promotion. 10 wins now. Only 6 defeats. So we rescued that bad start. An away win's always helpful. Got a feeling we're going to be playing some of the top sides soon. Levels fit again. Gwynn goes back to Forest. Yeah, Swansea's a difficult task, mate. Yeah, so we could try for another loan. A couple of these players have been sitting there waiting with no club. So maybe we'll go for a permanent deal instead. Nicholas Anelka. Yeah, we'll have some. Don't think he's going to join somehow. Or maybe Holger Klinsmann. Oh, he's only 17. I feel he might take a while to settle. Well, he missed a penalty. That was his contribution. Didn't really have a chance. Well, both of them would rather just do nothing than play for a club. Clement is on loan for 140k. He's not going anywhere. He's made 1 appearance so far. And it's Boxing Day already, and it's Burnley at home, who are 5th. They have Willis suspended and Ian Snowden. He looks like their best player. The goal is pretty good. We're settled on they're on a long unbeaten run. So it's going to be a tough game. A few draws in there though. Yeah, we're settled on our 5-3-2 now. Lovell's actually fitter than Rowbottom. Well, Daly will keep his place, and we'll bring Rowbottom in. We've lost our loanees, but we have everyone fit now. So Lovell will go on the bench. Really no point changing anything else. So Burnley at home. Pretty even so far. We don't tend to go goal crazy at the starts of games. We tend to just eke out our 1-0 so far. Doing okay so far. Both teams heading the ball down. Like sometimes they're one-on-ones, sometimes they're first-time shots. So you tend to be doing well. Both teams, though, didn't have a one-on-one. So I think that's showing how even the game is at the moment. Giving away a lot of fouls though. And this one's coming straight into our box. Both keepers have yet to be troubled. Scrappy first half. Defenders are not scoring well there. Yeah, pretty poor game. Couldn't be more even, really. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Bring our diamond into play. What are Burnley trying here with this defensive formation? Brought our keeper into action. Right, yeah, and he pushed him in the back and he stretched it off. Must have fell awkwardly. Yeah, since I brought this sub on, I've took the initiative. We need to get a sub on ourselves. Well, changing formation, I think we'll go to the diamonds. The 5-3-2 is just not really working in this game. Take McCann off this time. Got a substitute up front, up our sleeve still, so see how that goes. Oh dear, didn't make any difference. But he must score. Jig strikes again for Burnley. Have we weathered that now, maybe? just not tested their keeper at all, have we? I think we need to defend now. I think we need to try and catch on the break because they're just dominating. And they'll continue to dominate. So as bizarre as this seems, we're going defensive even though we want to try and win the game. I just feel that that's the best thing to do. And I'm going to bring Stuart Lovell on for Tony Daly. See if that does anything. Ooh. Well, we got a chance. It can happen in the game. See, we're now dominating the possession more. You can go defensive, but you're not. But you end up with more shots. I think I'll take a point at this point. They're a good side. Can't win everything 1-0. It would be nice if we did. 1-0. Lovell. Reading changing their name to 1-0 again. Unbelievable. Well, we're already defensive. Can we hold out? Got a bit of injury time to play. Lovell's first goal in a long while. Who's had so many injuries? Oh, missed kick on 90 minutes. Keeper saved us so far. And again. Well, I think Burnley can be a little. They're going to have another attack. I'm going to say nothing until the final whistle. I think that's the best policy. Yeah. They were determined to score, weren't they? The computer had that down as a goal. It was going to go in. And that's a gutting 90th minute equaliser. And that's 2 points chucked away. But again, context of the game. They were the better side, as it was against Brighton. So, you know, it's just a shame we couldn't hold out. So it drops us to 10th, 6 off the playoffs, 9 off promotion. Yeah, can't really argue with that. He isn't getting a game. So a left back suspended. I already know he's not going to be going for that. He's only played one game. Oh, Steve strongly dominated against us. And it goes for 3.2. Yeah, another 200,000 loss. I'm sure the board will cover that. Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League, and they're doing well in the Premier League as well. There's not much point in checking out their form. We know we're going to be going 5-3-2 defensive, and I'm going to be hitting that one direct. Clark, Crowe, Butler, Hunter, McCann, Primus, Holsgrove, 8, Hopkins. I think I'll give Wone a chance now. Lambert's a solid 7, but Wone could be up for the cup. Rowbottom and Lovell up front. Put Healy back on the bench. And we'll keep Daly on the bench as well. Oh, we get 5 subs in the cup. So we'll stick Lambert and Hammond. I'm just going to give Wone corners for this game. Butler's still the 20 set piece man. Perhaps he can try a direct free kick instead. But, yeah, Sheffield Wednesday at home. Hopefully we just get some good gate receipts out of this game. Even a replay maybe. Oh, what a genius move that was. Was that one of our first goals from a corner of the whole season? In the first minute after I changed it. Yeah. It just happens now and again, doesn't it? Go on, Hopkins. Oof. Don't know who Thatcher is. Ian Wone corner. Might keep him in the side for his corners. He'll probably never do another assist again. "20 minutes are totally comfortable." I'm sure that's not going to continue. Clark's going to be busy very soon. Actually, Wednesday deciding they're going to go more defensive and no more attacking. Not really sure what that's all about. But here they come. David Hurst, Benita Carboni. Don't know what sort of Quinn that is. If that's a Mickey Quinn or a James Quinn, Jimmy Quinn. Our goalkeeper's going to need to. It's going to need to be brilliant, and he made up for his mistake. Well, it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. And there's the goal, David Hurst. Well, in the Premier League, I think they're doing well in the Premier League, so that's an excellent half for our side. You need to take those chances if you're going to win this game. Two bad finishes there. Hanging on here now. Go on, Lovell. You never know. Oh, hit the target at least. Paulo Di Canio. Alright, Lambert's coming on for Wone, despite his glorious corner. We're still holding them though. Yeah. Clark saves us again. Get another substitute on, I think. Crow's played well, hasn't he? Try Daly in place of Lovell. give the ultra defensive a go, shall we? 5 minutes to go. It'd be nice to get a replay, but we're susceptible to late shots, and in the last game a late goal. Clark covers it comfortably. Well, we got a replay. That's not bad at all. Well done, keeper. I'm bored, not even thinking that might not be a good result. No, never mind. Well, plough on then. Manchester United away. Well, that's not one trophy we won't be winning, but Paul Holsgrove wants a transfer, does he? Well, he hasn't got a release clause, so nope. Nope. So we'll need a new left back for this match. Grimsby at home, they're in 6th. One of the teams we're hoping to catch. Go back to our 5-3-2. Clark, Crow. So Lambert will move to the left back position. Hopkins and Holsgrove swap places again. And we'll keep Wone in the midfield. And Botman and Lovell up front. Burnley midfield. Yeah, we'll keep Healy there and Daly. Back to the passing style. Grimsby at home. Go on. Oh, Woney. Woney. It's a decent start. Really got to start putting shots away. Well, we didn't manage to score during our period of dominance, and Grimsby straight away up the other end of the score. Well, what can you do? Playing well. Well, we've got to decide whether we want to change things because we're losing, or think that we were doing okay with this formation and we're just letting a goal out of nowhere, depending on how sustained this Grimsby pressure is. And make that judgment at half time. And there we go. Bit of patience there. And it's Lovell. mean, apart from that bit of Grimsby pressure, doing alright. I think we've come back from behind to win very often in this season. Let's see if we can do it here. Really had a chance to have Lovell and Robottom together that often this season, so maybe they can. Be nice to get them to both score on the same game. 1-1 at half time. It's a bit patchy, isn't it? Getting some shots in, but there's periods where nothing as much is happening. So we're tempted with the diamond formation again. Yeah, it's not going well, is it? Clark's not having a good game this time, and now we're 2-1 down. Disappointing. I thought we were the better side in the first half. Yeah, we're just scoring from every shot now. That's not something we ever do. Alright. Just going to have to take some of these defeats sometimes. There's nothing you can do. Got more attacking, have they? Really got the personnel to attack. Daly will come on for Wone. Burnley will come on for Primus. No response. Yeah, we're going to have to take this one. Grimsby just took all their chances. There's nothing you can do. I suspect we've had more shots on target. It's a shame we're having a nice little run again, but we can't. We're just getting close to those positions, and then it's only our second defeat for quite a long while. So both been at home. We're going to have to take this one and reposition ourselves for the next game. Yeah, 3-1 defeat. Ricania man of the match. Possibly deserved a draw out of that. But it's against one of our rivals. Poor result. Satisfied with the league position though. 10th, really. So yeah, we dropped back to 8 points off the playoffs and quite a long way off promotion. So we really need to get back on the horse as soon as possible. Get a run going again. Injuries and suspensions. Oh, wrong button. Buy him. Though he's fairly cheap. If I could have got a loan. I'm fairly happy with the squad now, but some great players to add to it. That didn't register, did it? Because it's not for loan, so I wasn't watching Take that one to the list. Just try these guys again. And they're not playing for anybody. Not expecting to get these, and even if they do, they seem to want to go back to the club pretty quickly again. And Neil Fenn's done well at Huddersfield, so try and bolster our options. The replay at Sheffield Wednesday. We'll just stick defensive and see what happens. Clark, Crow, Lambert, Hunter, McKenna, Primus, Holsgrove, Hopkins and Wone. Yeah, it's the same team again. I think they had a bad game, but just one bad game. Need another substitute. Put Murray on the bench. Well, it's just a free hit now. So can they keep the score down? Don't know what the situation was in 97-98 with replays. Well, we're holding out quite well so far. Nice to just have a little shot on goal. Oh, he must score. Must he? Well, we've got to half time. Got to half time and holding out okay. Yeah, so I'm sure there'll be extra time. Whether there'll be penalties in this one, I'm not sure. But of course, I've got to get there first. Doing very well. Premier League team away. Yeah, I think it could be all over now. And there's our goalkeeper sent off. So we always take that. Oh, we have a goalie on the bench, don't we? Of course we do. That was lucky. Gonna take Rowbottom off. So as soon as he lets this goal in, we'll be on defensive. Oh, of course, yeah, Primus can be captain. Richie Humphreys. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is Clark's going to miss league games now. Yeah, we'll just let this play out. I think we'll bring a couple of subs on just to give him a run out. But Healy hasn't played for a while. Nathan Murray hasn't played for a while. Yeah, a few matches went on, so we're back down to 12th with game in hand on some teams. So we're still in the mix. We just got to. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Oh, we didn't get an Elka. 1 match ban for Clark. So there we are. That's the end of Season 2, Episode 5. We're well into the season now. We've got a good chance to get in the playoffs if we can put a good run together. We've put a good run together to get ourselves back up the league. Possibly too many draws. We lost the last couple, unfortunately. Only one of those was a league game. We got 3 1-0s in a row. But yeah, goals still hard to come by, but we miss a lot of chances. If we can get Lovell and Robotham playing together regularly with Daly chipping in, there's no reason why we can't make a challenge, and that all will be revealed in the next episode. So goodbye for now.